Now you kind of look at them like scoundrels. What won't you do for that damn career? Listen, this is a disgusting business. That's all I'm going to say. This business is so disgusting that I can't. I think that Jay-Z and Beyoncé are master manipulators of the media. What is that? Is that a baby bump? I don't know. What the couple found most difficult to deal with, says another source, was the fact that some of the rumors were being perpetuated by people they considered friends, like talk show host Wendy Williams. Well, first of all, I've never partied with them. I've never been to their house. I don't swim in their pool. Like, we're not friends. The stunt left Beyoncé angered beyond belief. That means she watches. Fortunately, one of the TVs in our kitchen has closed captioning, so I'll be able to understand what she says. She, you know, Beyoncé can't talk. Beyoncé sounds like she's got a 5th grade education. She can't talk. The baby bump squashed, bent, and crumpled.
The entertainment world is shaken to its core. Kevin Hunter, a name well known in media circles, has dropped a bombshell that has fans and celebrities alike in total shock. According to Hunter, Beyoncé allegedly wants Wendy Williams' show off the map, and the reason is more shocking than anyone could have imagined. Social media erupted instantly as news of this explosive claim spread like wildfire. Fans can't believe what they're hearing, and the debates online have reached a fever pitch. The allegation has stirred chaos across every platform. Twitter is buzzing with trending hashtags, Instagram is flooded with reaction videos, and TikTok creators are dissecting every word of Hunter's revelation. Memes, theories, and speculation are circulating nonstop. Everyone wants to know, why would one of the biggest icons in music allegedly go after a talk show legend? What could have triggered such an extreme reaction? The answers are both shocking and deeply mysterious. Celebrities, insiders, and fans are weighing in, creating one of the most talked about moments in recent entertainment history. Hunter claims to reveal details that many would have never expected, exposing hidden rivalries, possible grudges, and the intense pressure that comes with fame at the highest level. Every fan is glued to updates, debates are heating up, and the story is trending worldwide. This isn't just gossip, it's explosive, it's dramatic, and it's the kind of revelation that could change how the world sees Beyoncé, Wendy Williams, and the media industry itself. The entertainment industry has never been quite like this. After Kevin Hunter's bombshell revelation that Beyoncé allegedly wants Wendy Williams' show dead, fans and insiders alike are in shock. Social media erupted within minutes, with Twitter threads dissecting every claim, Instagram stories filled with reaction clips, and TikTok videos analyzing Hunter's statements frame by frame. Memes quickly turned into viral discussions, reflecting the mix of disbelief, curiosity, and outrage sweeping the internet. Kevin Hunter, known for his insider knowledge and connections, claimed to have sources close to the situation that explain why Beyoncé is allegedly targeting Wendy Williams. The tension, according to Hunter, is not just personal but professional. He hinted at decades-long grudges, public slights, and a series of escalating comments that ultimately reached a breaking point. Fans are left wondering, how could one of music's biggest icons harbor such extreme resentment toward a media personality? The answer, Hunter insists, lies in a combination of misinterpreted interviews, past criticisms, and the high stakes of celebrity reputation management. Beyoncé, known for her guarded public persona, has rarely been involved in controversies of this magnitude. Her career has been built on precision, privacy, and perfection, making Hunter's claims even more shocking. The allegations suggest that Wendy Williams' commentary over the years, which sometimes strayed into criticism or speculation about Beyoncé's personal life, may have triggered a private fury. For fans who have followed both women for years, the revelation feels surreal, one of music's greatest icons allegedly contemplating extreme action against a talk show host. The public response was immediate and polarized. Some fans expressed disbelief, insisting that Beyoncé would never take such drastic measures. Others speculated about hidden motives, recalling past media conflicts, social media posts, and moments where Wendy Williams had publicly discussed Beyoncé in ways that may have been perceived as disrespectful. Every angle became a discussion point, turning the story into a global debate about fame, power, and celebrity behavior. Social media quickly became a battlefield. Memes highlighting the absurdity of the claims circulated, while reaction videos speculated on possible fallout. Influencers debated Hunter's credibility, dissected past interactions between Beyoncé and Wendy Williams, and theorized about how this alleged animosity could impact both women's careers. The internet had transformed Kevin Hunter's statement from an insider revelation into a full-blown cultural event, blurring the lines between rumor, fact, and entertainment. Media outlets jumped in, covering the story from every possible angle. Headlines emphasized the shocking nature of the claim, framing it as an explosive insider revelation. Entertainment shows debated the validity of Hunter's sources, while talk shows and podcasts dissected potential motivations and consequences. The drama was no longer just a topic of curiosity, it became a lesson in how celebrity culture, media power, and public perception intertwine in today's digital age. The human side of the story was equally compelling. Fans speculated about the emotional toll on both women. Beyoncé, a global superstar with immense influence, is often portrayed as untouchable, yet Hunter's revelation hinted at private feelings of anger and betrayal. Wendy Williams, on the other hand, has built a career on bold commentary and candid opinions, making her an unlikely target for extreme animosity, or so the public thought. The alleged feud adds complexity to both women's public images, making the drama deeply fascinating to followers of pop culture and hip-hop alike. Kevin Hunter's claims also sparked questions about the broader industry culture. How do celebrity grudges evolve over time? How much influence do media personalities have over the perception of artists? And how far can private frustrations escalate when fame, reputation, and public scrutiny intersect? Hunter's statement opened the door to these discussions, prompting a wider examination of the tensions that simmer behind the glamorous facade of the entertainment world. While the initial revelation created immediate shockwaves, the story's virality ensured that it would dominate conversations for weeks. Fans dissected every interview, social media post, and public appearance of both Beyoncé and Wendy Williams, searching for evidence that might confirm or refute Hunter's claims. The speculation created a cycle of reaction and counterreaction, with memes, commentary videos, and discussion threads reinforcing the drama and keeping it trending. As the hours passed, the stakes became clearer. If even a fraction of Hunter's claims were true, it suggested a deeper, more personal conflict than anyone had imagined. Beyoncé, a figure usually associated with control, elegance, and careful image management, was now cast in the role of a potential aggressor in a high-profile feud. Wendy Williams, long accustomed to public scrutiny, now found herself at the center of a narrative that could reshape public perception and redefine her relationship with celebrity culture. Fans and media pundits were left to ponder, could this alleged conflict escalate further? Would there be public statements, social media jabs, or even direct confrontations in interviews? Every post, every comment, every reaction now carried potential significance, turning ordinary engagement into an active part of the unfolding drama. Ultimately, this story revealed the intense pressures of celebrity life. Fame brings power, influence, and wealth, but it also brings scrutiny, jealousy, and potential conflicts. Kevin Hunter's revelation serves as a reminder that even icons like Beyoncé are not immune to personal grievances, and even outspoken personalities like Wendy Williams can become entangled in high-stakes feuds. The world waits for the next move. Will Beyoncé respond? Will Wendy Williams issue a statement? Could this escalate into something even bigger than a media feud? Fans are watching every moment, every clip, and every social media post, knowing that this story is far from over. The entertainment world has been rocked, the internet has erupted, and one thing is clear: this is one of the most shocking insider revelations in recent history, a story of celebrity conflict, media influence, and explosive drama that fans will be talking about for months to come. The shockwaves from Kevin Hunter's revelation continued to ripple through the entertainment world. Fans were glued to every update, dissecting every word, every clip, and every reaction. Social media had become a relentless battleground where opinions clashed, theories multiplied, and speculation ran wild. Twitter hashtags like hashtag Beyoncé versus Wendy, hashtag Kevin Hunter bombshell, and hashtag Wendy in danger were trending globally, while TikTok creators uploaded breakdowns of Hunter's claims, analyzing body language, tone, and context. Memes exploded, some humorous, others darkly ironic, reflecting the collective disbelief and fascination of millions worldwide. The story wasn't just viral, it was personal. Beyoncé, typically private and meticulously controlling of her image, had never been associated with this level of media drama. Fans began to revisit past interviews, award show appearances, and social media posts, searching for signs of tension between her and Wendy Williams. Even minor comments or offhand remarks were now scrutinized as potential evidence, and the smallest detail could ignite yet another viral discussion. Every fan became an amateur investigator, piecing together timelines and motives from years of media interactions. Wendy Williams, ever the outspoken media personality, found herself under intense scrutiny. Her bold style, which often includes controversial commentary, had always drawn attention, but now that attention came with a darker edge. Fans debated whether she had intentionally provoked Beyoncé or if this alleged animosity was entirely one-sided. Commentary videos on YouTube multiplied, dissecting every potential cause, past interviews, wardrobe critiques, speculation about Beyoncé's family, and even interpretations of song lyrics. Each analysis added layers to a drama that seemed to grow by the hour. Inside the industry, reactions were equally intense. Fellow artists, talk show hosts, and influencers weighed in, offering opinions, warnings, and predictions. Some praised Kevin Hunter for revealing what they called the truth behind the headlines, while others questioned his credibility, suggesting the claims might be exaggerated for attention. The debate over his reliability became a story in itself, demonstrating how insider revelations can ripple outward, affecting not just those directly involved, but the entire media ecosystem. Social media platforms acted as accelerants, amplifying the tension. Instagram stories and Twitter threads not only spread Hunter's claims, but also created immediate feedback loops. Memes mocking potential conflicts between Beyoncé and Wendy Williams circulated alongside serious discussions about the implications for both women's careers. Fans speculated on everything from public statements to potential legal action. The story had become a digital wildfire, impossible to contain, impossible to ignore. The cultural implications were staggering. Beyoncé, as a global icon, carries immense influence. Any hint of personal animosity or alleged extreme behavior can shape public perception and affect industry dynamics. Wendy Williams, a media powerhouse in her own right, now stood at the center of a narrative that could define her legacy for years. The alleged feud illustrated the power of celebrity perception, the danger of unchecked speculation, and the relentless scrutiny that comes with living life in the public eye. As fan reactions poured in, polarization became clear. Some defended Beyoncé, emphasizing her right to privacy and the pressures of fame. Others sided with Wendy Williams, portraying her as a fearless commentator who should not be threatened or intimidated. Influencers and commentators contributed to the conversation, often turning minor details into viral talking points. Every new meme, video, or post fueled discussion, further entrenching the narrative in public consciousness. The timing of Kevin Hunter's revelation also played a critical role. In a digital age where viral moments can dominate feeds within minutes, the story exploded with unprecedented speed. Within hours, every major entertainment outlet, gossip site, and fan account was covering it. Clips of Hunter's interview were remixed and shared across platforms, ensuring that engagement remained high and the story stayed trending. Fans around the world were now participants, their reactions shaping the direction and intensity of the saga. Industry insiders began to weigh the potential fallout. Could Beyoncé issue a statement to control the narrative? Would Wendy Williams respond publicly or remain silent to avoid escalation? Speculation over next steps dominated discussions. The story's unpredictability became part of its allure, drawing in casual viewers who normally might not follow entertainment feuds. It wasn't just drama, it was a case study in modern celebrity culture, where information spreads instantly, emotions run high, and narratives evolve in real time. The situation also prompted discussions about responsibility, media ethics, and the impact of viral content. Kevin Hunter's claims, whether fully accurate or partially exaggerated, had ignited global attention. Fans debated whether insider revelations serve the public or simply exacerbate conflicts. The alleged feud highlighted how quickly private grievances can become public spectacles, with digital platforms accelerating the pace and intensity of public engagement. For Beyoncé, the narrative posed complex challenges. Known for carefully controlling her public image, any response, or lack thereof, would be analyzed and scrutinized. Fans speculated about her next move, a formal statement, a subtle social media post, or perhaps complete silence to maintain mystique. Each option carried risk and consequence. For Wendy Williams, the stakes were equally high. Remaining vocal could escalate tensions, while silence might leave her vulnerable to rumors and misinterpretation. Meanwhile, fans continued to engage with the story in unprecedented ways. Hashtags trended globally, reaction videos amassed millions of views, and memes dominated feeds. Every new post, every new clip, and every online comment contributed to the unfolding saga. Audiences were no longer passive observers. They had become active participants, shaping the narrative and amplifying its reach. As the drama unfolded, it became increasingly clear that this was more than a personal conflict. It was a reflection of the power dynamics within celebrity culture, the influence of media commentary, and the extraordinary attention that comes with global fame. The alleged feud between Beyoncé and Wendy Williams, as revealed by Kevin Hunter, became a defining moment, a spectacle of emotion, tension, and viral engagement that captivated audiences worldwide. The world waited with bated breath for the next move. Would Beyoncé finally address the claims? Would Wendy Williams push back with her signature boldness? Could Kevin Hunter's revelations trigger new information or escalate tensions further? Every fan, every influencer, and every media outlet knew that the story was far from over and that the next chapter could shock the world even more. This wasn't just entertainment gossip. It was a masterclass in modern celebrity drama, where insiders, fans, and social media collide to create viral spectacles that dominate headlines. The saga was alive, evolving by the minute, and there was no turning back. The tension had reached a boiling point. After Kevin Hunter's explosive revelation that Beyoncé allegedly wanted Wendy Williams' show dead, fans, insiders, and celebrities were glued to every update. The story had grown far beyond Hunter's interview. It had become a global spectacle of drama, speculation, and viral chaos. Every post, video, and meme fueled the fire, and the world was desperate to know. Would Beyoncé respond? Would Wendy Williams fight back? The social media reaction was instantaneous and relentless. Hashtags like hashtag Beyoncé vs. Wendy, hashtag Kevin Hunter reveals, and hashtag entertainment bombshell trended across platforms for days. TikTok reaction. Videos dissected Hunter's claims line by line. YouTube commentators debated the credibility of his sources, and Instagram stories circulated clips with dramatic captions questioning every possible motive. Fans were split. Some believed Beyoncé might actually be furious enough to act on these claims, while others doubted the rumors, asserting that her public persona was too controlled and calculated for such extreme behavior. Wendy Williams, the outspoken media icon, became a focal point of intense discussion. Many argued that her bold style of commentary had long drawn scrutiny, but this alleged feud elevated her to a new level of media attention and danger, at least in the eyes of fans interpreting Hunter's claims. Reaction videos flooded in, highlighting past interviews, moments where she commented on Beyoncé, and even subtle wardrobe critiques that fans suggested could have fueled the tension. It was clear that the public was searching for evidence to validate the explosive claim. Beyoncé, meanwhile, remained enigmatic. Her silence spoke volumes as fans dissected every post, story, and public appearance for subtle hints of acknowledgement or denial. The power of her influence amplified the drama. Even a minor gesture or cryptic social media update could trigger viral speculation. Industry insiders speculated whether this feud, if true, might affect Beyoncé's collaborations, endorsements, or public image. Every movement became potential news, reinforcing the idea that celebrity life is never private in the digital age. Kevin Hunter's role as the insider was equally scrutinized. Critics questioned the accuracy of his sources and accused him of exaggeration to drive attention, while supporters hailed him for revealing a shocking behind-the-scenes truth. His interview became the centerpiece of the story, replayed, remixed, and discussed across platforms. Fans debated the motivations behind Hunter's revelation. Was it loyalty, financial gain, or a genuine effort to expose hidden tensions in the industry? The uncertainty only heightened the drama. The global fanbase became an active participant in shaping the narrative. Social media was awash with speculation, memes, and debates. TikTok creators created dramatic reenactments of possible confrontations, while Twitter threads theorized about potential legal implications, personal vendettas, and the broader consequences for both women. Every viral post increased pressure on the main players, and the story seemed to grow larger with each passing hour. Media coverage intensified the stakes. Entertainment outlets ran continuous updates, dissecting Hunter's claims, exploring past interactions, and predicting potential outcomes. Podcasts dedicated entire episodes to analyzing motives, credibility, and the wider implications of the alleged feud. Influencers and journalists alike emphasized that this was no ordinary celebrity dispute. It had become a cultural phenomenon, reflecting the intersection of fame, media, and social media power. Fans also debated the ethical dimension of the situation. Should Hunter have revealed these claims publicly? Did Wendy Williams' commentary justify Beyoncé's alleged anger, or was this entirely blown out of proportion? Discussions about the responsibilities of celebrities, media figures, and even fans themselves became central to the conversation. The feud evolved into a broader cultural dialogue about the pressures of fame, public perception, and the consequences of living life under constant scrutiny. The tension between secrecy and visibility defined the drama. Beyoncé's carefully managed silence contrasted sharply with Wendy Williams' public persona, creating a dynamic that amplified speculation. Fans were desperate for clarity, analyzing body language, tone, and even past music lyrics for hidden meanings. Every potential clue became a viral talking point, further entrenching the story in global attention. As days passed, the fallout continued. Rumors of possible confrontations, statements, or media appearances kept fans on edge. The suspense was magnified by social media's relentless amplification, making each new post or comment a potential turning point. Industry insiders speculated about potential legal ramifications, shifts in alliances, and the reputational impact on both Beyoncé and Wendy Williams. The story had transformed from a shocking revelation into a living, evolving drama that captivated audiences worldwide. Ultimately, this saga highlighted the immense pressures of fame in the modern digital age. Kevin Hunter's revelation exposed the fragile intersection of celebrity image, personal grievances, and public scrutiny. Beyoncé's influence, Wendy Williams' boldness, and the power of social media combined to create a narrative that was as shocking as it was viral. Fans, insiders, and media outlets all became part of the story, demonstrating that in today's world, celebrity feuds are never contained. They are amplified, dissected, and consumed globally. The story is far from over. Each fan reaction, viral meme, and social media post keeps the tension alive. Whether Beyoncé chooses to address the claims, Wendy Williams responds, or Kevin Hunter releases more insider information, the next chapter is guaranteed to shock the world. One thing is certain, this is one of the most explosive and dramatic revelations in recent entertainment history, and fans will be talking about it for months to come. The Beyoncé versus Wendy Williams saga is reaching fever pitch, and you don't want to miss a single moment. Kevin Hunter just dropped the bombshell revealing why Beyoncé allegedly wants Wendy dead, and the internet is in absolute chaos. Social media is exploding, fans are debating, and the drama is spiraling faster than anyone could have imagined. What do you think? Is Beyoncé really furious enough to go after Wendy Williams, or is this all media exaggeration? Should Wendy fire back publicly or stay silent to avoid escalating the situation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion is now part of this explosive conversation. Hit like if you're shook by this revelation, and subscribe to stay updated with every shocking twist. Turn on notifications because the next viral update, statement, or insider scoop could change everything in an instant. You want to be the first to know. Share this video with your friends who live for celebrity drama. This isn't just gossip. It's a cultural moment that's defining the power of fame, media, and influence. Every meme, reaction video, and social media discussion fuels the story, and your engagement keeps it alive. Stay glued, stay vocal, and stay ready. The next chapter of Beyoncé versus Wendy Williams could be the most shocking yet.